Hey y'all, we are having a good time today with the holiday season. We got some fun games that super producer Nick has set up for us. If y'all liked our last video, or if you haven't checked it out, go back and watch it. It was a fun one. What you got for this game today?
Yeah, what do we got, brother?
Alright, today, not necessarily a head-to-head game. This is a team game.
A team game, okay.
Let's see.
Jolly good show.
Jolly good show.
Said don't look at it. I don't want to get any spoilers.
Alrighty, so this is kind of a throwback game. Another one of these famous blind ranking movies.
Oh, let's go.
Okay.
I love these.
This is the Christmas season.
It's Christmas special here.
We are blind ranking Christmas movies.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
2 rounds, ranking them, 1 through 10. However they come up, you place it there, and then at the end, we'll judge your rankings.
All right.
All right.
Ready?
We're working together on this.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
On this one.
And how many are we ranking?
So this is out of 10.
Out of 10.
Out of
Okay.
10.
Yes. Alrighty.
Oh man, Christmas movies are awesome.
Yeah, let's do this.
Amazing. So round 1, let's go.
Oh, right
Home
off the
Alone.
bat.
Off rip.
This is a classic. I feel like this is one of those nostalgia ones, though. Like, I remember Home Alone 2 was my favorite out of the series. The one where he's, like, in New York.
Yeah, the New York one was.
That one was so good. This one was really good too. I mean, it's a staple. It's a classic. You have to watch it. I think obviously it's in the upper 5, but I don't know if it's in the top 3 for me, personally.
This one is so iconic.
Yeah, exactly. So you
And,
have
like,
to put it in the top 5.
This is the first one. So he's probably baiting us because it's so iconic with the first overall
Would you be okay
movie.
with putting it at 4?
I think 4 is too low.
3?
I think 2 or 3. I think 3.
I think 3 is good because it is iconic, but it's never been like my favorite. Like it's never my first like, oh, we should watch it. I could see me watching it with my kids one day, but like I wouldn't pick it out like as my first favorite, if that makes sense. So
Yeah, I mean this one, like, for Christmas movies in particular, since that's what we're working with here. This one, like, I feel like you could watch it any time of year, and still be enjoyable. So just for that, I mean, it's during Christmas.
Yeah.
It's
and
all
it has that
that.
classic '90s feel, you know.
Like this one, it's a Christmas movie, but you don't have to watch it during Christmas. Like there's certain movies during this holiday season where it's like, oh, we should watch that Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So I think 3 is a solid choice.
3.
For this.
Let's put it at 3. Locking it in, Nick.
Home Alone 1 at the 3 spot.
All right. Oh, I mean, this has to go at 2.
You think Elf is better?
100%. Yes.
I know super producer Nick actually does not like Will Ferrell.
Fuck you.
Don't like this movie?
This is the movie that made me not like it.
What?
For my whole life.
This movie's awesome.
It's a great movie.
This is a great movie.
He just gets on my nerves in this.
I love this movie. I don't know what you're talking about. I this movie is one of those ones where I watched when it like first came out, pretty much. And I remember as a kid, like, it really had a big impact on me. I was actually talking about this with one of my friends, where this movie really, kids, if you're watching, turn this off right now. When I still believed in Santa, this movie was one of the ones that solidified, oh, Santa's real to me. Because, like...
What are you talking about? He is real.
Kids, if you're watching... But, because I remember watching this and being like, oh, okay, so that's what Santa's up to, like, when I'm not around, and, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just made it feel like he really was existing in this world. It felt very magical. It had some good romance. It's just a great feel-good. And I watched it again recently with my sister. She had never seen it. She really liked it. Man, I want to put this in the... For me, it's one of my favorites.
It's a much better story than Home Alone.
I like it more than Home Alone, for sure.
I think I like Home Alone more because, like, as a kid, like, seeing, like, the kid in Home Alone, Macaulay Culkin, whatever his character was in the movie, like, Kevin, he was so creative in, like, defending his home and all that, and he had a fun time doing it. So it's like he was kind of like a little trickster god, like, type of vibe. Anyways, I thought that was interesting. Elf is a much better story than Home Alone in terms of, like, the whole
That
story.
Peter Dinklage scene with the...
Oh, I almost forgot about
where he was
that,
like,
yeah.
oh, well, you're not a nice... Like,
He's an angry elf.
Look at you!
That just, I remember
Oh
even
my
as a
God,
kid,
that's great.
that's a joke that as a kid and as an adult is equally funny. There's that joke that came out of it, like it's like a meme where it's like, oh, when like you're about to tell your boys you want to play Halo, it's like, I have an idea that I'm psyched out of my mind about. And everyone's like, yeah. I don't know. This movie just, here's the thing, just to get to the list though, I think this has to either go at 2 or 4. This is my opinion, but I'm okay with putting it at 4 because it sounds like it's kind of tied with Home Alone, and because of super producer Nick's hatred of Will Ferrell, I think it's okay to put it at 4 because you know we have.
I think I agree with that.
This is a shoot for it list, right?
Because like a lot of people might call this like the best Christmas movie ever, but like I think there are better ones in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean it's one of my favorites, but I'm okay with not putting it at like one of the few. It's like it's a good it's one of those like foods. If we're comparing this to a food, it's like a cinnamon roll. I would never turn a cinnamon roll down, but it's not my favorite sweet.
It's a goofy movie.
Yeah, it's a goofy feel good movie. So
So 4.
yeah,
we'll
4,
lock it in.
Yeah, we'll lock it in.
What we got next?
All right. Oh, I mean,
Oh,
this
the
is the
Grinch.
Jim Carrey one, right?
I don't know about you. So like I was born in 2000, so like I was like really young when I first watched this. I thought the Grinch was super scary.
Me too.
I
Dude,
did not
and
like
the Cat in the Hat. I don't know if you ever saw that.
Oh, those are creepy
I was
too.
so scared of that movie.
So
Honestly, I didn't like it when I was a kid, but I did like it as I grew up more.
this one does get better with time.
Yeah, with time,
Like, as
yeah.
you're older
Yeah,
and you watch it again, you're like you kind of appreciate it more.
yeah. And Jim Carrey's just fantastic.
Jim Carrey, fantastic actor. I like
Yeah.
it. I don't know. It's arguable if he's better or worse as an actor than Will Ferrell,
Mhm.
but and I don't know, man. This is a hard one to choose because like I think there are a lot that are better.
I think this is really showing me that I really like Christmas movies.
How can you not? How can you not?
Man, I think for me, this one is. I don't like it as much as Elf.
No.
I'm just gonna be
Or
completely
Home
honest.
Alone.
I think this is a good 5.
I think we're bunching them up too much.
6?
Because we have 10 slots here.
But The Grinch is super good. Like, I feel like there's gonna be Christmas movies that are worse than The
There's
Grinch.
definitely some that are worse, but
Because
like,
so far,
it's not
all
like,
of these have been like absolute bangers to me. Like these are when I think of Christmas movies, like Home Alone, Elf, and The Grinch are like immediately in my mind. So I feel like that's why they're in the.
Okay.
There has to be more obscure ones that I'm not as familiar with later, right?
But I think 5. Ah, man, because like we want to.
I can't put it at 7, man. I can't put this at 7.
I was thinking 7, but
I don't think this can go
because
that
you think
low.
this is the pace setter.
I think this is a good Christmas movie. It's a classic. I think this arguably is up there with Home Alone and Elf. Like, I think personally, I don't like it as much, so I'm okay with putting it 6. But 7 feels like it's like a bad movie. Like 7 feels
Okay.
like that's where you're like, I've never heard of this movie.
I get what you're saying. Okay, I
So,
think 6.
Would you be okay with 6?
I can. Yeah,
Alright.
I can go with 6.
The Grinch at 6. Super producer Nick over here giving us the stink eye.
Excellent.
He's
But we got the
steaming
Grinch at
over
7.
there. The Grinch at number 6.
Or 6, sorry.
At
The Grinch
6.
at 6.
Yeah.
Alright, what do we got next?
The Polar Express. Okay, come on.
This is a good one.
I
Man,
think this might be better than anything so far we've had.
This
You
is
think
probably
so?
my favorite Christmas movie of all time.
this is a good one. Oh man, I don't know. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, as a kid, this movie kind of, like, I watched it so much that I like got tired of it. They played it in every dentist. They played it in every like kids thing. Like at my church they had it, even though it probably shouldn't have been because it's not Santa.
Yeah.
But I just saw they played it every time. That's why my memories of it is like, oh my god, the Polar Express again. I just always saw it everywhere. So
But all these movies are like.
that's true, and that's the big part of it is rewatchability. How many times can you rewatch it? This to me just didn't hit the same as like some of these other ones. I would be okay with putting it at 5, but if you think it deserves to be above that,
This is a hard one.
if you think it deserves to be above Home Alone, I'm okay with putting it at 2 as well because it is a classic and
So,
I
like-
do enjoy it. I wouldn't be mad.
I guess there's 2 things to say about just to comment on what you said. So, like, the first time watching this movie is like, it's like a magical experience. Like,
It's like taking your first drink.
yeah, maybe so. It's like, it's more. Oh man, this one is like definitely like more magical and like had a stronger imprint the first time you watch it. But like, as you keep watching it, like it doesn't have that like comedy aspect that all these other ones have. That it's like, if you want to laugh, you can throw it on. But like Polar Express is like you only put it on because you're like in the Christmas spirit.
Right.
You know what? It's not really. It's a fun movie. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like as fun as these other ones.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would rather watch all of these above the Polar Express right now, if I'm totally honest with you. Like, if someone said, Drew, I want to watch a Christmas movie right now, and then you gave me those options, I'd want to watch probably, like, Elf or The Grinch more than the Polar Express.
And this one, like, Polar Express, even though it's, like, it's a very well-written story, it is a kid's.
Well, Nick, why is it your, like, favorite? Like, that's actually, I'm pretty curious,
Well,
because it does seem like, like, out of all these, even more kid-oriented than you.
Yeah, I don't know. I just, like Gabe was saying, like, this is just, like, first time watching it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
It feels like magic.
Yeah.
And, you know, ever since, you know, first time watching as a wee little
You've been
lad
chasing it,
in
that feeling.
2004, you know, every Christmas morning or Christmas Eve, I look out the window and see if the train is there.
Yeah. Oh,
you
man,
know,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, even though this whole, like, you know, you're watching it and it's, like, blowing your mind, you know, it's not really realistic until the end when, you know, the main character, you know, he wakes up Christmas morning, he's like, think it's a dream or whatever, and then he, like, looks underneath the tree and he sees the little bell or whatever.
Yeah.
So it always, like, you know, he thinks it's a dream and it was all made up at the end, but then there's always that, like, sliver of hope.
Yeah.
Like, at the end, like, it, you know, it could be real.
Dude, that really reminds me, like, when I was a kid, like, you know, as a kid, you really believe in magic, right? Existing. And
Yeah.
I was always skeptical of other stuff, like the Easter Bunny and, like, a bunny that poops candy out, or, like, the Tooth Fairy even. But Santa always felt real, right? Like, to the point where, like, one year I forgot to write a letter to Santa. And, like, Christmas Eve, I wrote a letter, and I believed in magic so much, I just tossed the letter out into my backyard, thinking the wind would carry it to the North Pole. And, like, my mom, like, a couple days later goes into the yard, finds this soggy letter. It's like, what is this? So I totally understand, like, you know, the Polar Express, it has that feeling of, like, magic and wonder. That reminds me of, like, I also, like, used to, like, look out the window because I thought I heard reindeer clops or whatever.
Yeah, on the roof, yeah.
You know,
We're
like...
gonna have to put, like, a age restriction so we don't ruin...
Yeah, so we don't ruin a kid's life. Kids, no spoiler alert for life. But, yo,
Okay,
Polar Express...
We have to put it somewhere.
Yeah,
on
I
this
think
list.
I think I'm okay with putting it at 5 or 2.
I think there might be some that are better than this. The rewatchability factor is
Yeah.
where I'm getting caught up here, because, like, sure, you can rewatch it and enjoy it, but, like, these other ones have, like, that comedy aspect that makes it more fun.
Yeah, exactly.
This is one of those movies, like, where you can only really watch it, you know, around Christmas.
Right.
Yeah,
If you
and,
wanna
like,
watch it.
honestly, like, with kid, like, you can't put this on, like, you could put Elf on, like, you and, like, your family, but if a kid isn't around, like, to watch it, like, putting the Polar Express on is kind of weird, you know? If you have a bunch of adults watching the Polar Express, it's not happening.
Oh, man, but we're also considering, like, Christmas movies.
Yeah.
This is, like, a pure Christmas movie. I guess they all kind of are.
I'm okay
but-
with 5. I'm okay
Let's
with
go with
putting it at
5. That's
yeah.
a hard choice, but we're going
Hard
with Polar
choice.
Express.
It just shows you how good these are all so close, guys. Honestly, like they feel a little interchangeable when they get that close. They're so clustered in the middle.
Yeah, we're bunched up right
Yeah,
now.
we're bunched the hell
we got
up.
3, 4, 5, and 6 taken.
Here
All
we
the
go.
middle ones
Yeah.
are taken.
Here we go.
Oh,
Okay, this is a
the
good
one
movie.
with Tim Allen.
Tim Allen.
This is a good movie.
When Santa falls off the roof.
This is a good movie. I haven't seen. I feel like I watched this on a bus. Like,
Really?
Yeah, like you know, like those like little screens they have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure like they had this on like when I was like traveling somewhere at Christmas time.
This
I'm-
is a great.
This is a great movie, but I feel like out of all of these, this isn't iconic as the other ones. Like this is a lot less
Right.
known. This is not a household name of a Christmas movie compared to the other ones. I'm okay with putting this at 7 or 8, personally.
I think we have to separate from the
You
pack.
see, I think this is a good example of iconic versus good, but because all of
Right.
these are good.
I
guys.
see what
all
you're
of
saying.
these are good movies, but we have to, you know, all of these movies by themselves are great, but we have to put them on a list, right? So
And you know, this is our opinion. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not saying like just because this one probably didn't make as much money in a box office or
Mhm.
something. That's not how we're ranking it at all. Like this one is iconic, but it's not as good.
I don't remember a lot of it. That's the thing. Like Polar Express, like you said, I distinctly remember scenes. Like they're burned into my mind. Like the hot chocolate scene.
Oh, yeah.
Every time
You're
I
kidding.
like see that, I need hot chocolate in my hands and I'm drinking it
Yeah,
while
just chug it.
while they're making those chocolate fountains and stuff. I don't remember much from this movie, if I'm completely honest with you.
Neither do I. I mean, I just remember like Santa falls off the roof. Like the dad goes out. You hear something on the roof.
Mhm.
He goes out in the yard and looks up. And he's like, "Hey, what are you doing up there?" Santa is like scared.
Yeah,
Slips off.
that's right. I
falls,
remember.
And, like,
Yeah, I
dies.
remember that.
Hey, yo!
That's right.
Santa dies.
Yeah, that's right.
But like, then he puts on the jacket and then he becomes Santa.
That's right. That's right.
So like that
Coming
was
back to me a
cool.
little bit.
That was cool, but like, it's not the best.
It just feels like
one of my favorite scenes of this movie is when he is like, you know, he takes his son on the sleigh, and he pushes a button and it prints out like a cookie for him to eat.
Oh my god, I remember that. I remember
seeing
that.
I was like, whoa.
Oh my god, that dude, you brought back. You know when you like say something that triggers something in your head. That's what it feels like right now. I remember that scene. Like they had like different scenes of like the sleigh ride, but like now that I remember, it's like the green screen of like the of the flight. Oh man, I don't know. I'm okay with putting this at 8. Being said,
yeah. I mean, it's
8 or
great,
9. Honestly,
all of these are good.
Yeah, I'm okay with putting it 8 or 9.
It's just called The Santa Claus.
Yeah. It honestly does, like, I'm saying this in a nice way, like, Disney was, like, put a bunch of writers in rooms, like, here's a bunch of money, write me a feel-good Christmas movie for this year. and
this one, I'll be honest, like, there are some more, like, fun or fun/funny moments.
Yeah.
But the story isn't as good as, like, Elf, Polar
Yeah.
Express, The Grinch.
Yeah.
So, lock it in, number 8.
That's a big criteria, is the story. I think.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. All right. Oh,
Jingle all the way. We were just talking about this one.
We were just talking about
in our
this
last
one.
video. If y'all didn't catch that, go back and watch it. You missed a good one.
So I actually haven't seen this movie.
So this movie is about Arnold. He's a dad. He's like a workaholic, and he's away from the family all the time. But you know, his son always wants to spend more time with him. And the wife, you know, she tells him like every day, like don't forget to get the Turbo Man toy, the Turbo Man toy, the Turbo Man toy. And it's like pretty much just like action figures, kind of similar thing to Iron Man. And pretty much the day before Christmas, she's like, okay, you know, you wrapped up the Turbo Man present, right? And he's like, oh shit, I forgot it. So then he like last minute tries to go find this Turbo Man action figure and can't find it anywhere. It's like the most sought after toy for kids all across the United States. So he ends up like hearing about something on the radio or something after going to a bunch of stores, and they're all like laughing at him like, ha, you want a Turbo Man toy? You're not gonna get a Turbo Man toy. So then he hears like this radio contest or something. He like goes to like New York City, I believe, and there's like some big like parade going on. He has to he's trying to like win whatever this contest is to get his son a Turbo Man toy. And the interesting part is, I don't mean to like explain the entire movie, but like the interesting part is like they get him mixed up for the like stunt guy who's supposed to be the Turbo Man for the parade, and that he ends up getting put in this like Iron Man type suit. He doesn't know how to control it. He ends up like flying off into the distance, crashing into stuff, like shooting these projectiles. Pretty crazy stuff. Anyways,
what do you think this would go at?
This one is really fun, but the story is kind of wacky.
Mm-hmm.
Wacky story, but it is fun. And I mean, hey, I don't really think Arnold is that great of an actor, if I'm being totally honest.
Yeah, he's better as a Terminator where he doesn't have to act.
Right. He thrives in those type of roles.
Mm-hmm.
I think, considering everything else we've already got on the list with Home Alone at 3, Elf at 4, Polar Express at 5, Grinch at 6, Santa Claus with Tim Allen at 8. I'm comfortable putting it below the Santa Claus.
Yeah, I think 9 or 10 for this one. I've never even heard of this, if I'm completely honest with you guys. I don't know how famous it is, but I mean, if it's not known at all by me, as someone who watches a good amount of Christmas movies, I'd say, I mean, it doesn't seem like it did too well in the grand scheme of things. So
It's
9
not,
or 10. I think your discretion, since you've
not
seen it.
as well known, but I mean, I enjoyed it. I mean,
Yeah.
I've enjoyed all these movies.
Right,
What
right.
can I say? There's probably something that's worse than this.
Okay,
So I think 9.
put it at 9 to be safe. I'm okay with that.
All right, Jingle All the Way at 9.
Jingle all the way. So right now we have 1 and 2 still open. We're really hoping that there's something really good out there.
Yeah, we
got 1, 2, 7, and 10. So 4 more, guys. Let's see it. Oh,
Bad
okay.
Santa. Okay. This one is just a bad movie.
Yeah, I think we got a good 10 spot here.
It's got bad in the name, man.
Yeah.
So pretty much, I
feel
can't remember the name of this actor. Do you remember the name of this
Billy
actor?
Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. He is like this dirtbag dude who like for Christmas time he goes to the mall and takes pictures with kids, but he's always drunk and like smoking cigarettes and stuff. And he's got his little accomplice who's a little person, who's like pretends to be an elf, and they scheme to like rob the mall, after hours, and they get away with a lot of stuff, but that's like where they make most of their money for the year. I think that might be all they do for work. They just steal a bunch of stuff during Christmas. Mm-hmm. So like they're kind of like Krampus or like the Grinch.
Yeah.
But like dirtbag regular people.
So I'm guessing it's kind of like they get a turnaround in the story eventually.
Yeah. So like there's this kid who comes in and he's like super naive and like very wholesome and like innocent type of kid, and he's like, so he thinks like he's like the real Santa or something, and it turns out like. The kid's like he lives with like his grandma who's like pretty much like out of it, like she kind of just sits in her chair and stares at a TV screen, doesn't really do anything else, doesn't like make him food or anything. So like
neglected kid
and like his parents aren't home for Christmas and he lives in this super nice house and he keeps going up to Santa at the mall and he's like, yo Santa, what's going on, man? Like he's just trying to hang out because he literally does nothing but all day but sit at home and
so basically he's trying to get him to come over to the house.
So then, the bad Santa dude hears about, his parents being gone and all that, and they start planning to go rob the really nice house. And then, like, the kid and the Billy Bob Thornton guy, they start to, like, get along more, and he starts to feel bad that the kid is, like, alone for Christmas and all that. So this one actually, I think, is a good story. Unfortunately, it was a bad execution.
Gotcha.
So... I think
10. I think 10, this is a 10.
We have to put it
Bad
at 10.
Santa 10. I think it fits. All right. So far, feeling pretty good about this. 1, 2, and 7 left. Oh, this is a good one.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is just one of the
honestly
classics.
Not one of my favorites. So if you want to go ahead and give your take first.
I mean, this is a classic. I mean, I think this is one of the ones where it's like you also have to appreciate the animation of it. It's 1993, and like it's still super watchable. It's also a Halloween movie, so it doubles as Halloween and Christmas, which is pretty cool. And it's just weird, it's like it's just so different.
It's a kooky movie, but it's still good.
It is. I'm okay with putting this at 2 or 7. Honestly, like the Grinch is pretty low from what I see. Actually, I think this is a kind of at the same level as the Grinch for me, but I'm just a little worried because 1 and 2 are like our last two, and we're gonna be so like
this.
We're at the mercy of Nick, So that's why I was thinking this would be a pretty good one to put it like 2 or 7. I wouldn't say 1, but I think 2 or 7. What do you think?
Okay, so I haven't watched this movie since I was like a really little kid, and as a kid it creeped me out. Like I don't really like the stop motion stuff. When I was a kid, at least. I mean, maybe if I watched it today, I would appreciate it more. I don't remember the story. Do you remember the story?
Yeah, it's basically about this guy who like basically he's like the Halloween guy, right?
Yeah.
And he like goes into like the Christmas world and like disrupts things.
He's basically like tired of everyone being like, oh, he's the bad guy, Halloween guy, whatever. He's like, I'm gonna change things up this year. And he's like,
and then he tries to become Christmas instead, and like turns everything topsy turvy, because he's like not supposed to be the Christmas guy, but he's trying to be. So, yeah, I think it's a good movie. I think this is one of the ones that are very rewatchable. It's a classic that you can watch with the whole family. I think it's definitely one like more than the Polar Express that you could watch like with like your significant other or your family, and it wouldn't be weird. So for me, I mean, I think it could be like for right now, like there's a steep gap between the Grinch and then the Santa Claus movie. Like there's like a steep cliff for me with those, because I feel like Home Alone, Elf, Polar Express, and the Grinch are all really close together, like in terms of goodness. So 7 works for me if you're not all on.
I mean,
board
everything.
with it.
The story sounds great. I unfortunately just don't remember it because I saw.
I'm
it when
okay
I was
with
like
putting
6.
it at 2 though, too, because it's so good. It's so versatile. Like I said, you can also it doubles the Halloween movie. It really like pushed the boundaries of like stop motion at the time. Very unique. What do you think, Nick?
Oh, this is tough.
This is y'all's list. I can't.
Okay. Man, I mean, before like right when I saw it, I was thinking 7.
Okay.
But I don't know. It sounds like y'all really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
I don't mean to like. It's not just me making the decision here.
I feel like 7. I feel like
You think
7 is
7?
fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Put it at 7. Let's roll the dice on 1 and 2. Hopefully Nick has the best 2 for us at the end here. I feel like he's about to throw us a weird curveball for one of these, so we'll see.
Okay, 1 and 2 are
All right, 1 and 2
so
are these are 2 favorites, you guys.
There's got to
Let's
be a
see.
curveball in
Yeah,
here.
there has to be. Let's see it. Okay,
Okay.
definitely not a.
Okay,
that's
that
a-
one should have been 7.
That should have been 7. All right, well, we got our number 2 here. I feel like I've definitely seen this movie in passing, but I don't remember anything about it.
Like, Jingle All the Way is definitely better than this, man.
Yeah,
The Santa Claus is definitely better than this, too. Like, this should have been
this should have been 9 or 10. Yeah.
Oof.
Well,
I honestly,
we got
like,
our
don't-
2.
I don't even remember much about it, but like, I remember even as a kid watching this, like, the Jack Frost, like, snowman suit looked goofy as hell. Like, not in a good way, like, not in, like, a ha-ha
Like,
way.
even as a
like,
kid,
and, like, what is
What
that?
is that?
Yeah, this is another movie, you know, kind of along the lines of, like, you know, there's a rift between the family and the dad and whatnot. And,
Seems to be a lot of those actually during
Yeah.
Christmas, huh?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, this was the back then where, you know, the mom was at the house with the kids
Right,
all the time.
right,
The dad's
right.
like, you know, he's working all the time,
Right.
supporting them, whatever. So this one, you know, I also haven't seen this in a long time.
This should have been like
Yeah.
10.
I remember this,
But,
I do remember there were some funny moments and stuff. Like, there was, like, a moment when, like, so, like, he becomes, like, a snowman.
Yeah.
So like he asked for like help or something, and he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I want to get closer to my kids, and then, you know, something leads to him becoming Frosty the Snowman, and
Oh
he
my
like,
God.
you know, he becomes like friends with his kids again. You know,
Oh, okay.
close with them.
Through like
Because,
being a
like,
snowman.
Yeah, because the kids want to go outside and play in the snow.
Yeah.
There's a snowman, but he's like a talking snowman. And
Yeah.
they're like, I don't know. I feel like I don't remember exactly because I'm so young.
Yeah.
But I
don't
remember
know
enjoying
this
it as a
movie
kid.
at all,
It was
yeah.
funny, but it
I
can't
have
be.
like distant memories, but
I mean, we can't put it number
Yeah.
1.
Put it number
but,
2, man.
You know, whatever.
it has to be a curveball. Nick got us again. Nick got
Like, I
us
don't-
again.
Like, again, I don't even consider this to be a bad movie. So if
Yeah.
we're kind of shitting on it, we wish we could have put it at 9 or 10. But if somebody
Yeah.
watching likes it and this is one
Check
of
it
your
out,
favorites,
man. Check it out.
let us
Check
know
out
what
all
you think.
these. They're all good. All right.
Number
What's
1.
our favorite, Nick? Okay.
Oh,
I'm okay with that.
We
I'm
got
alright
it.
with
We
that.
got it. Ice in my veins.
I mean, honestly, the only one I don't feel good about is Jack
The
Frost.
Jack Frost one.
You could. I feel like if you switched that in Nightmare Before Christmas, it would have been a pretty accurate, solid list right there.
Yeah, I mean,
Home Alone 2, though, that's my favorite Home Alone out of all of them. The New York vibes. I've always wanted to go to New York for Christmas. Like, I've always wanted to, like, that vibe of, like, New York!
Yeah,
Your
dude,
Frank
like, New
Sinatra
York,
playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with, like, the lights, you know? Like, I've always wanted to experience that. And this movie's a big reason
Go to
why.
Rockefeller
And it
Center.
felt, like, more realistic than the other one to me for some reason.
You
Where
think
it's
so?
like, he just got left at the airport, went somewhere else, and, like, just, like, had his dad's card. And, like, obviously his dad's rich to be able to afford that house and, like, all those kids.
Yeah, well, you know, 18-room house
Yeah.
in Upper New York.
Yeah, so like the guy's filthy rich, so you know that kid, like that card was like unlimited money. I don't know, it was just like like all those scenes with him, like just having the whole place to himself, and like the weird crow scene at the end with that old like lady with the shawl.
Oh right.
With the pigeons.
Yeah, with the
Pigeons.
pigeon. Sorry, I don't know. It's just a weird weird movie.
Is this the one where he meets Donald Trump? And
Yep.
Trump is just like, oh,
At
that's
he's just at the
that's a
hotel.
7-year-old kid on his own. That's fine.
Yeah. That's exactly right. And he like booby traps like this weird abandoned like clock
It's like a
hotel
warehouse,
thing,
hotel, something like that.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
this
just-
one is. I think. Yeah, like the first one is like so iconic, but the story, like the setting and the story, was like much more interesting.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2 to Home Alone 1. I mean, man.
I think that's a good
What a
list.
great list.
Home
I mean-
Alone 2 at number 1. You want to finish the
Yeah,
list
sure.
off?
Home Alone 2 at 1, Jack Frost at 2, Home Alone 1 at the 3 spot, Elf at 4, Polar Express at 5, The Grinch at 6, The Nightmare Before Christmas at 7, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen at 8, Jingle All the Way with Arnold at 9, and Bad Santa at 10.
Honestly, other than that 7 and 2 switch up, very solid list, I'd say. If you haven't seen any of the movies in that top 5, what are you doing? First of all, like those are all like
I mean, yeah,
insanely
you
popular.
should watch all of these movies.
Yeah, so yeah, honestly, maybe give the bottom 10 a gander if you
Yeah.
haven't, because all the top 5 ones, I'm sure if you haven't seen them, you're living under a rock or you're not from the United States. So, guys, that was our first movie list. We have one more coming up for you guys. Super producer Nick really switched this up for us. We'll see you guys on that next list. Welcome back to Christmas Part 2. Shoot for it. Round 2. 2. Nick Caviani, super producer man right here, came up with a great game for us. As you guys know, we're going to be blind ranking 10 Christmas movies for you. We just finished round 1, so I feel like we had a pretty good strategy going there. Just going with our gut, right? Not strategizing too much.
Yeah, we didn't overthink it. We didn't overthink it.
Yeah, we didn't overthink it, but I think at the end, like, we need to be a little more careful, play it safe, because we know super producer Nick always throws us some curveballs.
That's right.
So, why don't we get this started with the first Christmas movie? Slide 1. Ooh,
Fred
Claus.
Claus.
Vince Vaughn. This is a good one.
It's a fun one.
This is a fun one.
I remember isn't there a scene when, like, Fred Claus, like, the Vince Vaughn character, he, like, fights Santa?
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
right.
he get, like, his ass whooped or something?
Yeah, I remember that. I think this is a good one. I mean, it doesn't have the not notoriety, but the famous quality of the others, the iconic, but...
This is definitely more of, like, an adult Christmas.
Yeah, this
For
is...
sure.
I definitely saw this when I was older, not in 2007.
No.
I definitely saw it, like, later on in life. But definitely, like, laughed, giggled, had a good time. Man, I'm tempted to put this at 5 or 6 as a baseline.
This might be a good pace setter. I think
Bottom 10,
slightly,
though. Yeah.
slightly below pace setter, like 6. I
6?
think I agree with that. I think
You think 6 is a good one?
because this one, like, I remember I loved this movie, but it wasn't like the best, most
Right.
iconic Christmas movie of all
Right.
time by any means.
I think it's good, but because of all those other qualities that other movies have, I'm okay with putting this at 6.
I mean, every single Vince Vaughn movie is good.
Yeah.
I mean, come on,
So Fred Claus at 6.
the guy doesn't miss. But number 6, no disrespect, Vince Vaughn.
Yeah. Like I said, watch it if you haven't. It's a good one. I might watch it this year.
I'm gonna have to watch it again too.
Arthur Christmas. This one
Oh, wow.
I have not seen probably since 2011.
Yeah, wow. I totally
This is a
forgot about
throwback.
this.
I totally forgot about this
Wow.
one.
Good poll, Nick.
Justin Bieber, back in his height, had a...
Yeah, he released, like, a Christmas album for this movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh man, I haven't seen this in so long. I can
really-
barely tell you what it's
I really
even
don't
about.
remember much about
Dude,
this.
Blu-ray. Remember when that was new?
Oh my god!
Yes.
I mean, we had a bunch of Blu-rays back in the day, but like, I don't know.
So-
That phase one went by so fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of remember this maybe more than y'all.
Yeah.
I can, like, talk
Yeah,
about
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this movie,
Refresh my memory.
so in this movie, it's basically like, that Santa's, like, last Christmas, and they're
Uh-huh.
trying to find
A
and, like,
new-
set up, like, the successor.
Okay.
And the
Okay.
whole movie is about that, Giga Chad looking dude standing next to Santa. He's like this. He's trying to, like, commercialize Christmas. He's got,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
a whole operation. He's got a whole business.
Got
or
a business
whatever.
degree. Yeah.
And he's running, like, this crazy operation with a bunch of computer control. It's kind of like NASA's control room.
Gotcha.
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's Amazon Prime.
Yeah, so they're in this, like, control room. They're monitoring all the naughty and nice kids in the world. They have, like, secret agent elves that are, like, sneaking into houses, throwing down the presents, and, like, escaping like ninjas or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then that little kid at the top of in between the Santa
with the
and
green. Yeah.
the other dude. So he's like the younger brother, something. He's related to the other two guys, and he's working in this operation. He's like, this isn't like
feel Christmas.
Doesn't feel like Christmas.
It's the spirit is missing.
So, like, the whole movie is about reinvigorating the spirit of Christmas. And
All right.
that's
Bring
what,
back
like,
the magic.
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all that being said, I think it's gonna be in the bottom.
The only thing I really remember from this is like the elves were like, like SEAL Team 6.
I remember the animation was really fun in this movie. I like the scenes of like the gifts packing and like the whole operations and what it might look like. But I'm okay with putting this at like 9.
I mean, we have to also consider in the first part of this, he had like a lot of the big time hits.
Right.
So how many more of like that tier
Or it's gonna
Christmas
be on
movie
here.
are left?
That's true. I still think this is an 8 or 9. Honestly.
I think we can put it at 9 just for the reason like I don't remember much.
Yeah, I don't
of the
remember it
story.
much at all. It's definitely
9?
Yeah, 9 I think is good. I think this is too obscure. Justin Bieber made a whole thing about it. I don't remember it. It probably wasn't that good, honestly.
All right, Arthur Christmas at 9.
I would be okay with never watching this again.
Again, I don't remember at all.
Four
Oh,
Christmases.
Four Christmases. Another Vince Vaughn
This
Christmas
is a good one.
movie.
This is. I forgot. I didn't
There's
actually
actually
make so
a
many.
surprising amount of
Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, you're right. This is a great movie.
This one's great. Okay.
This is really good.
Honestly,
I forgot about
it's
this.
such a sleeper pick.
Yeah, this is.
Now that I think about it, it might be one of my favorite Christmas
You're right.
movies.
Me too. Me too.
Oof.
Maybe you could give the audience like a little synopsis of this.
So, I think it's something like... Okay, so Vince Vaughn is like married to Reese Witherspoon in this movie, and I think...
Each
both-
of them comes from like a divorced family.
Yeah, so both
Yeah.
of the parents... Both sets of parents are divorced, and they go to mom's house, dad's house on both sides of the family.
Yep.
And all the different houses are very, like, super different.
Yeah.
I remember, like, there's, like, I think Vince Vaughn's brother in the movie. So I remember, like, you know, like, Vince Vaughn is, like, super rich or whatever, and he goes to his brother's house, and they're, like, pretty poor. And they had, like, a $5 spending limit or something for the gifts they're supposed to bring. And, like, the dad, he gives his son, like, a pair of socks or something. And the kid is, like, he's real upset about it, but, like, I think the grandpa, he's also there. He's like, no, it's, you know, go say thank you to your father. And then Vince Vaughn, he brings out this big old present, and the kid's super excited to open it. It's like an Xbox. And
Yeah.
they're like, oh my god, an Xbox. And what does
Yeah.
that cost? Like $350?
Yeah.
That's way over the spending limit.
Yeah.
And Vince Vaughn's character is like, hey, don't worry about it, man. I'm sure the kids will love it. But then the dad of so it was Vince Vaughn's nephew,
Yeah.
whatever. The dad of the nephew, he gets all pissed off, and I think he starts like fighting him or whatever.
Oh wow.
That was a really, really funny scene. But pretty much the whole like moral of the story for this movie is they're going to, you know, the different parents' house.
Christmases. Yeah.
Different Christmases. They're all totally different.
Yeah.
Different vibes. And I think this movie is it's got to be one of the top.
Dude, honestly,
top
yeah,
ones.
like just like the way they were able to do the storytelling and be able to fit all of that into one like movie that's not that long and make that feel seamless and natural. Great movie, and honestly,
Right.
like this was one I definitely want to watch very soon this year.
I'm definitely going to rewatch it.
Definitely rewatch it. I totally forgot about it. I'm okay putting it in the top 3.
I mean, it even like encapsulates that whole thing. It's like how difficult it is to travel during
Yeah.
the holidays.
Yeah, and like just the family struggles. I think it's very relatable. I'm okay with putting it at 3, man.
I think it might
3 or
even.
2.
I would say 2,
Let's
maybe
do 2.
even 1, man. But I think just to be safe.
I think to be
let's go
safe, let's do 2 because again, the iconic factor isn't quite there. We kind of forgot about it, both of us.
It's not. Yeah, like, it doesn't come off. Like it doesn't like pop in your
Yeah.
head. It's like
But then you're like, oh, so I think it's a good number 2.
okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, 4 Christmases. Lock
All
it
right.
in. What we got next?
Oh
Christmas
man,
Chronicle. What is this?
I haven't seen this in so long. It's like
Since 2018.
oh really?
I don't think I've seen this one.
Yeah, we've watched this, Gabe.
I don't.
Remember
what is
that
this animated stuff? I don't remember this.
It's not. I mean, it's like a mixture of like animated and.
I swear to God, I've seen this. This
So
is
this is
familiar.
with Kurt Russell
Yeah.
as Santa, and it's more of like a modern Christmas story. Like most of the movies we've discussed are like 20 years ago.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But this is like a really good like modern Christmas story. It's more realistic. Like there's definitely like a lot of magic, and this Santa in this. I'm just trying to like remember because it's been a while.
Yeah.
So this Santa, something happens, and he like needs the help of like some he needs the help of like some kids or whatever, and the kids are like, oh, we think this guy's Santa, like the younger kids, and then they're talking to their older brother or sister, I think, definitely brother. And they're like, oh, this guy's Santa, he needs our help. And the older brother's like, this guy's not Santa, he's not real or whatever. But they do realize that this guy does need help, with something. So they're like, okay, we're not just going to leave him out on the streets, we're going to help him out. And then, like, throughout the movie, they slowly figure out, like,
Oh shit, he is Santa.
oh my gosh, he is Santa. And then at the end of the movie, this guy is like, y'all are good kids, despite it all. Despite y'all not like trusting that I was Santa,
still
you are
helped
good
me.
kids.
Yeah.
And then he starts like busting out the magic at the end of the movie.
Oh, that's cool.
He pulls out like this crazy like cherry red Charger.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, yeah, this is my sleigh. I had to ditch the old, sled
Yeah.
or whatever.
That's pretty fun.
And,
Okay, I kind of
it's
remember
actually
that.
Yeah, I'm starting to
it's
remember
a
it.
pretty good movie.
Yeah. I think because I do remember seeing it, but again, the memorability isn't there. I'm okay with putting it at 7 or 8. Definitely under Fred Claus.
Yeah, definitely on Friday. I would say 8.
8? Okay, yeah.
I don't really remember this one. I vaguely remember. I'm a car guy. I remember
Yeah.
like Santa in a like nice red car.
Yeah. I think I remember a couple scenes in this, and, the guy looks cool, so I'm okay with putting this at 8.
Christmas
Chronicles at 8. Alright. Rise of the
Rise of the
Guardians.
Oh wow.
This
One is
This
a
one
good
was cool.
movie. I haven't seen this. This is like with all the different beasts. Oh my god, I haven't seen this in a
I
long
think this
time.
is like Sandman.
The Sandman,
Yeah, the Sandman, the
Tooth Fairy,
the
Easter Bunny,
and then Jack Frost,
and then of course Santa.
Santa Claus. Man, this is
Isn't it something to do with like kids are believing less and less or something?
yeah.
Yeah,
And they have to
as,
come
you know-
together to like bring magic and the belief in
Back-
magic.
yeah, it's like
back.
the Avengers.
Yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
I like it. I think this is up there. I mean, I'm okay with putting this in the top 5. Definitely above Fred Claus. I'm okay with putting this at 5. I think this is a good like
I think it's
feel good, average, just run of the mill. Can't go wrong. But again, kind of like the Polar Express, but worse in the way it's like it's kind of for kids. You're gonna watch this. You're probably gonna want to watch it with a couple kids.
I do remember there.
Honestly, I think I would
family.
enjoy this if I watched
There
this
was-
like on
yeah.
my own or
Okay,
something.
yeah, fair.
there was
fair.
some more. I don't remember exactly, but I think there were some moments where it was like some adult humor.
There's some
and
like
stuff.
battle scenes in this.
Yeah,
one, I
this is a
remember.
very action-packed like holiday
So-
movie.
It's a different kind of
Another
Christmas.
one I want to
Christmas
watch.
movie.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with putting this at 4 or 5. Gabe, I'll let you decide between.
I think
those
this is
two.
a good 5.
5. Okay.
I think it's a good 5.
All right.
Let's go with that.
Rise of the Guardians at 5, y'all.
All right, we got 1, 3, 4, 7, and 10.
1, 3, 4, 7, 10. I think that's a pretty good. We're doing pretty good here.
A little
with the
scattered,
list.
but
Yeah.
we have versatility where we can put the
Yeah.
movies. Next one, The Christmas Story. Okay,
This is
This is the classic
It's
Christmas.
this is very
the classic, iconic
Yeah.
Christmas movie. It's called The Christmas
Yeah.
Story. I mean, come on. Is it
It is
really
iconic.
the best?
This is the one where it's all iconic to me, but less like substance and story. Like this is like iconic, everyone knows it, but is it like up there? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, like the whole scene.
I feel like
where-
I'd rather watch Rise of the Guardians than this movie.
Yeah,
Am
but
I
like
wrong for that?
maybe that's for our age group. You know, we don't look.
This
at
is our list though.
It's our list, of course.
Yeah.
This is an older movie. I don't know if everyone would have this opinion, but like older movies like are objectively not as good as newer movies.
Well, definitely because like
More
production
often,
maybe.
yeah, more often than not.
Yeah, and
I
quality.
mean, there are. I mean, it's not even just quality, but it's just like the depth that they use with the writing.
Right.
So, like, this is a more simplified story about like just family.
Yeah.
There's nothing like. It's not like mystical beings or like
Yeah.
fighting for magic and the belief.
Yeah. It's
In-
simple.
in their
There's a
existence.
fun. It's like a bowl of good oatmeal. You know.
Right. Yeah.
I think this is a solid 7. I can't put it at 10, but I'm okay with putting it right above the Christmas Chronicles, just because I remember it a little bit more than the Christmas Chronicles.
There's like the scene where like he gets like like a triple dog dare you
Yeah,
put
yeah,
your tongue
yeah.
on the frozen pole
Yep, and it gets stuck. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, it's classic.
and like
It's
shoot
just
your eye out.
Right.
The like wicked witch or whatever that's
Mhm.
in it. Like the scene with like he like defends the house with like the robbers are trying to climb over the
Right.
fence
I
and
forgot about
stuff.
that.
There's a part where like he goes up to the top of the slide and
There's a lot of
Talks-
iconic scenes.
talks
in
to
it.
Santa
Yeah.
and like throw him down the giant slide and he's all
Yeah.
scared.
This
and all
was the
that.
original like meme movie, like for like back in the day, like people could quote it and stuff.
There's so many good moments,
Yeah.
but like it's not one of my personal favorites.
Me neither.
What can I say?
Yeah. 7 it is for A Christmas Story. I think that's a perfect place for it. Next. Okay, I mean,
Okay. This one is
This-
even more old school.
yeah. This one I think is a good 4.
Oof, man. I mean, I don't like as a kid. I watched this so many times.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's like you have to watch it
Mm-hmm.
during Christmas time.
Yeah.
This is not a movie you can watch whenever. Like
Yeah.
Fred Claus, you can enjoy watching
Yeah.
whenever. Four Christmases, you can enjoy whenever.
Yeah. I think the reason I'm putting this at 4 is because you can't put it at 10.
You
It's-
can't.
It's
You
not
can't.
that bad. But, like, it can't be 1, obviously. And I feel like for 3, it's too old. like you said earlier, like the quality is like fine for its time, but you know it's aged a lot in the modern age, and I don't know. I feel like it's definitely one that you can watch definitely with kids and on Christmas. So it's very much more situational. Still a great movie though. So
but this one is like
it's
like you go to grandma's house and it's Christmas time and she's like, oh, let me get out one of my favorite movies.
When I was
years
a kid.
ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is one of those type of movies.
100%.
It has a special place in my heart, of course. This one is like it feels like
it's like a McDonald's Happy
You're
Meal.
sipping a hot chocolate in the soul.
Yeah.
This is what this one is.
But it's like the kind of like cheap hot chocolate, but it's still good. You know what I mean?
It's not a fun one.
Yeah.
For today's standards.
Yeah.
Even for 2000 standards, when I was born.
Yeah.
It's not as fun as some of these other movies. So I think 4, just for the legacy factor.
Yeah, for the legacy factor.
It can't be 5. No
this
way.
is the Oscar Robinson pick.
Oh, yeah. That's a great comparison. Okay.
All right. We got
Rudolph
1,
the Fourth.
3, and 10, y'all. 1, 3, and 10. Hopefully one of these is ass. Oh.
Christmas Carol.
This one's really, really old. But, like, this is obviously a new version of it.
Yeah. I don't remember enjoying this movie a lot.
This is one of those movies where I was kind of freaked out most of the time.
He's creepy looking.
Because it's a creepy old guy, Scrooge, and he's visited by these like ethereal, the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
And they're
just like fucking with him the whole movie.
I will say, we said the Christmas Story is like the original. This is the original. Like, if you go back, like this is one of the original like Charles Dickens stories. I grew up watching.
It says based on Charles Dickens right there.
Okay. I watched this like every year growing up, pretty much. Like it was like a tradition in my family. I agree with you. It was really freaky, but I think it's a really unique story, especially for its time. But the thing is, this is again according to our list. I can't put this at 1 or 3. I just can't. It can't. You know what I mean? I would be okay with putting this at like 7 maybe. Or like 6, if we had the space.
If we did have the space,
but we don't. So
it can't be. Can it be 10? It's a personal preference thing here.
I'm okay with putting it at 10. I wouldn't personally like. To me, it's like a more of a 6, maybe. Like I said, just because of nostalgia. But again, it can't go above all of these either. I just don't think. I am a little scared because we have 1 and 3 open again. Our top choices is looking really similar.
Because I don't. It's okay. I like A Christmas Story more than this movie.
Yeah.
I like Fred Claus a lot more than this movie. Rise of the Guardians.
Yep, Rudolph the... Yeah. So, like, I feel like all of these... Let's put it at 10.
The only one I feel like this is better than is, like, the Christmas Chronicles.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember it because I don't remember it.
Alright, well, my family might kill me for this, but...
Unfortunately.
Sorry, Christmas Carol at 10. And again... This is really weird to say, but I really like this movie. So
I like
even though it's at 10, like go watch it if you haven't. It's a good movie.
I like it, but it's not a fun watch.
Yeah,
and all these other ones are more fun.
True,
which is a big part of the joy of the holiday season. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, 1 and 3. Let's see it. Oh, okay.
Charlie Brown Christmas. Okay.
Okay, this is like to me. This is the ultimate like feel good. Like makes me feel like a kid again. Like there's no problems in the world. Like
everyone can watch this too.
Everyone can watch it. Like this is one of the ones too. It like hasn't aged as much as the others, even though it is 1965.
I agree.
It's just it's a mix of iconic, feel good. The story I think is a little lacking, but it's just kind of like just turn your brain off kind of movies.
For sure, comfort movie.
I think 3 is actually perfect.
I like 3.
For this.
I think that's a good...
Charlie Brown Christmas at 3, pretty easy, no brainer. Not much to say about that. We've all seen it at school. I think it's a school movie. The teacher.
This is one of those ones.
You put like as a kid, you're like painting like a craft or whatever. Mm-hmm. It's the end of the school year. The teacher's done with like all the homework and stuff, and she's like, "I'm just gonna put this movie on. You guys make some crafts." That's the kind of movie this kind of puts.
Like this is a very like safe movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think 3 is a
and
safe
the musical
spot
score is underrated. The music in this movie is really good.
Yeah.
Christmas Time is Here. I mean, Charlie Brown really kind of coined that one. So
okay, well we only got the one
spot left again.
Again, back to back.
Here we go. After all that talk. Oh, okay. That's why you were hiding that smile. That's why you were hiding that smile. I think for the memes, this is a perfect number 1. I think we saved it perfectly.
Honestly, I don't remember the whole story. I don't think about.
I haven't even seen it.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
But I'm okay with number 1.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
The memes. All right.
I'm watching it tonight.
All right.
Honestly, there's a great synopsis right there.
high above the city of LA, a team of terrorists has seized the building,
Taken
taken hostages and declared war. One man has managed to escape, an off-duty cop hiding somewhere inside. He's alone, tired, and the only choice,
Only
any
chance.
chance anyone has got. Die Hard.
Okay, so we already talked about this a little bit earlier, like when we did our Christmas draft thing. Go back and watch those videos. Anyways, this one isn't as purely Christmas.
Yeah.
This is probably the least Christmas movie out of all the ones we've gone over. All
Yeah.
20 of them, it's probably
Yeah.
the least Christmassy one, but it might be the best movie.
Yeah.
It might be the best one, even though I haven't seen it. Because
It's definitely the most famous out of all these.
it's the most blockbuster
Yeah.
out of all of these.
So
Yeah, this is basically an action movie that just happened to be around Christmas.
Yep,
Right.
and it's number one on our list. So, Gabe, why don't you
Okay.
tell us, in conclusion, from 10 to 1,
Our
what our part
finalized-
2 list is? Because I like this one even more than that first one.
I like it too. So, finalized list at 1, Die Hard. 2, Four Christmases. I think I might have swapped
Yeah.
Die Hard and Four Christmases.
For Christmas, I got to see this.
Could have
year.
been a perfect
like
list.
This Christmas season, that's on the list.
Charlie Brown Christmas at 3. For legacy's sake, I'm fine with that. 4, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. A little bit slow, a little bit outdated, but still, legacy factor. 4 is fine. Rise of the Guardians as our pace setter at 5. I think that's a great spot. Fred Claus at 6. Great spot. Christmas Story at 7. Might get flamed online for that, but
Yeah.
it's not as
Find
fun.
us. Find
Not-
us.
It's really just not as fun as some
Yeah.
of these other ones. Christmas Chronicles at 8. I don't even remember that movie, so I'm
Mm.
fine with that. Arthur Christmas at 9. Fine with that. A Christmas Carol at 10.
Fine with that.
I'm fine with that.
All right, well, that was our Christmas tier list for movies. We got part 1 and part 2 for you guys. I mean, we did a lot of research for this, clearly a lot of analysis. So you're welcome, you guys. Thank you so much to super producer Nick for setting up these
Thank you,
games
Nick.
for us. Super, super fun. Leave any kind of feedback in the comments if you guys liked it. Tell us if you guys like that AI prediction and simulation stuff.
That was great. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Nick, got anything else to say before we wrap this up?
Well,
Or Gabe, sorry.
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Yeah, guys. I mean, this wasn't really sports content as much as we usually do on this channel, but hey, if you guys like these different kinds of games and videos that we make, let us know. Drop a like, leave a comment. As
Don't forget
always,
to hype.
Don't
Hype.
forget to hype.
hype, and subscribe, please. Hey, it's happy holidays, guys. Merry Christmas. We're gonna have a great time celebrating with family, everybody. I hope you stay safe and have a good time.
Merry Christmas. Have a happy new year, y'all. And remember, shoot or shoot.
Shoot or shoot.